Youth Build is a program for young adults between the ages of 17 and 24 that do not have their diplomas, are generally at-risk youth, and possess a number of barriers. 50% of the time they're working on education, 40% of the time they're working on construction, 10% of the time they undergo leadership, life skills, and counseling training and things that they might need. We provide referrals to things, everything from glasses to the hearing issues to wherever they need to go depending on what they might need. We also provide uniforms, jackets, steel-toed boots, hats, all the different things they might need to be outside or whatever else. We hook up with Metro Area Transit and MCC to get them school passes, bus passes, so they have free transportation on the system throughout the time that they're in the program as well. And as many resources as we can, we will hook them up with referrals. For those people that are on the spectrum, for example, we get them with Autism Action, etc., and we get them enrolled in other programs as well that can assist with what their various needs might be. The main qualifications that you are looking for your high school diploma. You're between 17 and 24. And then other barriers that definitely assist are anybody in the criminal justice system related in your immediate family, in low income levels for your family or you, basic skills deficiencies when it comes to the reading and math levels and things like that. Any kind of disabilities and stuff like that are all definite barriers that kind of add up to the necessity of being in the program. We have a period of what we call mental toughness at the very beginning to see if you're appropriate and ready for the program, and if we think that you're a fit, and whether you think we're a fit for you as well. We never think that someone's not appropriate for the program. They're just not appropriate for the program at that time. They have to be ready to commit to this and really want to make a change in their lives. And you can never dictate when that's going to be for any individual person. So they're doing classes in order to prepare them for the GED exams. In the state of Nebraska, earning your GED results in a high school diploma, not a GED. So they're trying to work for their high school diploma, but this is the way by which we go about it. There are 4 tests that they have to pass, and so we concentrate on those areas. We also are responsible for raising their reading and math levels according to either the TABE or CASAS tests that they take when they come upon entry and again before they leave. They earn stipends while they're here based upon, or incentives, however you want to refer to it, based upon how often they're here, behaviors, and how many things they're accomplishing. So for example, you pass a GED exam, you get an extra incentive money on your check. So it's not just the hours you're putting in or the behaviors, positive behaviors, but it's also your accomplishments get rewarded as well. It gets them excited and learning again. Many of them have kind of checked out from learning. Learning is not something that's done in school, it's something we do every day, and that there's fascinating things all around us. And it's not just all about books, and it's not just about trying to pass a test. It's about excitement of learning why things are the way they are in life. And it's not something that is just forced upon you, but it's something you want to engage in. And I think that's a very big result of our program and a very important one. We have a workshop here, which we're in now. They learn basic woodworking and construction skills here, and then we take it to the work sites in partnership with the Metro Area Housing Collaborative. We work on low-income properties, usually abandoned, and what we do is go and fix them up, and then they are guaranteed to be low-income properties for rent to the community. We were able also, with Youth Build USA's help, to purchase Oculus headsets. And so we have this virtuality training systems. And so in conjunction with Interplay Learning Systems, we are able to do virtual reality construction before they go onto the site, virtual reality carpentry. And we've added plumbing, electrical, manufacturing, HVAC, solar work, and I think there's a couple of others that I'm probably misplacing at the moment that we're able to teach in the classroom here just through virtual reality before ever finding out, getting into the opportunities to actually use these. So they're kind of certified before they have it, before they're actually having to go and kind of learn on something or in a situation where it might be uncomfortable, they're already learning how to do it. So we're expanding our capabilities through this right now, and that's a big deal. It's like one of our major program expansions. Our mentor is Norman Barnes. He had a long history as a house parent at Boys Town. He meets with them, every day, but then has definite one-on-ones every Friday with all of our students. It's designed for reflection about the week. It's designed to go over what problems they had. The idea is stepping back, non-emotionally, and thinking about Is this how I have to react, or are there other options? So we guide them through this on a weekly basis in order to help provide that personal growth, and it's almost kind of parenting to an extent. Most of our participants have low self-esteem, and we are very intent on turning that around and building on the small victories and the steps that they take. They don't get a lot of positive reinforcement. We had a young man kind of break down in tears on us when he was asked what kind of accomplishments did he have, and he said he didn't have any. And we said, you came here, it's an accomplishment to start right there. You did something. And he broke down in tears because nobody had ever praised him for doing anything before. But that's the kind of thing we deal with, and the mentoring aspect of that is really to approach that head on. A good example would be Colin from last year, where he spoke at our graduation. He was the valedictorian and he got to speak at it. And he even said, like, a year ago, I couldn't have got up in front of any of these people.
Youthbuild helped me learn a lot of mental toughness. It really helped me just be able to get out there in the community and help it in a lot of ways, along with just help my social anxiety. It also just helped me help people a lot more often. I was really lost for a while until I found this program. This really helped me get out there in a lot of ways, and I really appreciate all that Youthbuild's done for me.
We had a young gentleman who's, I remember he wanted to drop out of the program. This is years ago. His mother died. That was the last relative he had that had lived, and he had come here from New Orleans for Katrina. And we ponied it up to send him back to his mom's funeral and that. And the one thing his aunt told him is, don't you dare drop out of that program. Now he runs his own nonprofit, and we assist him in any way we possibly can, and he comes back and works with our young people as well.
It was a blessing for me and a stepping stone towards to where I'm at now in life. I opened my own art company. It's called Mr. I Got This Art. You know, I'm just happy to continuously pass on the motivation that I received from Youthbuild. And my goal is to continue to give back the rest of my life, because the things that saved my life, I want to save other people's lives with it.
When active service ends, they don't come in necessarily anymore, but we still are offering all the same services we did. So if you haven't finished your testing, we're still paying for that. We're still scheduling it. We're still arranging tutoring for you. We're still helping you out. We're still helping you look for jobs. We're still putting you into contact or helping you with getting into secondary education if that's where you want to go, or hooking you up with the unions. While that technically lasts for 12 months, our attitude here at Youthbuild Omaha is that once you're Youthbuild for life. So you come back to us, and we have students that come back to us, and if it's something that we can reasonably accommodate or help them with, it doesn't matter when it was. Once you're a Youthbuilder, you're part of the family, and we will continue to help you in whatever way we can.